Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake Its Me, and today is the Wednesday check-in. It is July 17th, 2024, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, and then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that's updated every Thursday. And then make sure that you head on over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to give the blog some love. Follow me on all the different social media platforms. And then check out my upcoming book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations, scheduled for publication November 2024. And you can find out more information about that by going to www.cdsthebook.com. So, oh my gosh, I'm actually up like a half an hour earlier than my alarm. I was having some really weird dreams and some that were just pissing me off, and I thought, you know what, might as well get up and start the day. I can always take a nap later. But yeah, the one that I had just recently was that I was involved in a hate crime. Actually, it was another person in the dream that was involved in the hate crime, and they started coming after me. And it was one of those things that, like, I felt protective over this person, and they were laying in my arms and like not aware of what had really happened or whatever, and people were just kind of watching everything that had happened, and no one was really responding or acting on it. And I knew that if I didn't do something soon, that this person was going to probably die because of their injuries. So, that's kind of where I woke up, was I was treating their injury. And I don't know what that's all about, but yeah. And I don't have regular everyday dreams where there's like purple unicorns flying through the air and stuff like that. Like, I have full on vivid, if I cut myself in a dream, I'm bleeding and I wake up and there's a cut on me type of dreams. So, yeah. Anyways, moving right along. We had a very small turnout last night for our trivia. I think at most there were like 5 people playing, and so I'm not sure that we did too well, but we'll find out later on today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, nothing really new and exciting. I still haven't heard about being able to go and have a booth vendor at the county picnic thing that's getting ready to happen. I won't find out about that until the 22nd or somewhere thereafter. Kind of excited about it, but at the same time, I really don't want to do it. But I know that I need to. And I'm waiting for all of my 988 materials to show up. Even if I don't do the program, at least having those 988 materials on hand will be beneficial, because there's a lot of other programs that are happening that I can give those out at. And next week I have a Witches Walk meeting where we are going to be discussing our next fundraiser and other stuff like that for that. And I have got to start working on brooms and things to start getting those ready for sale. So I think Saturday I might ask my friend Pam if she wants to get together with me, even though I don't really want to show people how I make them. I need the help this year. And she wants the seed pods from the bushes that I use. So it might be one of those, like, help me harvest the stuff. You can pick all the seed pods off of it, and then you can go on about your way. Like, I don't need you to stay around and help me put it together. I just need you to help me, like, harvest the shit, basically. And I have 7 brooms that are put together right now that I got to take apart and completely redo. And this time around, I'm going to do it a lot differently. Before, what I was doing is I was putting the brooms together while the thistles were still green and, like, kind of wet. And by the time that they dried out or whatever, they would shift around on the staff. And so if I pick them early enough, and I also don't, like, tie them off all the way properly, I will be able to do the finishing touches and then tighten them all individually afterwards. And I got to get some more jute twine stuff just to, like, make sure that I have enough of those supplies on hand, which is going to be kind of interesting, because my finances right now are split 14 different ways. Like, I'm purchasing stuff for the house because I am still in this, like, domestic cleaning mode. And as I find a need for something, I put it out into the universe that that's what I need. I posted on Craigslist. I posted on FreeCycle. I posted on all the websites that I know to, like, request free items. So yeah. The other day I spent 2.5 hours trying to get my Vizio soundbar to work with my Hisense television. And at one point I was like, fucker, you are going to work regardless if you want to or not. And I happened to see that I had an auxiliary cable port on the television, and there was an auxiliary cable port on the soundbar, and I just connected it like that. I was like, you know what? Boom, here we are. Fuck you. I'm done with this bullshit. So I now have the soundbar hooked up to my television, and I'm feeling, like, really good about that. And then with that soundbar, though, I never received the remote. And last night I went on Amazon and found the replacement remote that's like a universal one for, well, not universal, but it covers like 13 different 13 different sound bar serial codes, like B127, B128, C323, stuff like that. And so I put in my, like, anyways, I got the remote that I need, and I am thankful because I found the remote that I needed and wanted for less than $8, and all the other remotes that I was looking at were like 15 plus. So I was like, thank you, universe, for like small miracles or whatever. But yeah, I need to start focusing my funds on book related stuff. I need to get myself more materials together, like a prize wheel. That's the next thing that I want to purchase, and that's like $24 on Amazon. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a wish list of things that I need and start having people, like, if they can and if they will and if they want to, purchase those items for me as a way of contributing to the book and to my general overall, like, what have you. Um, but I do, like I said, I do need to focus some of my attention and money into making these brooms, because last year I made enough to be able to pay for the holidays. And since it's early enough in October, I can then take what money I made at the Witches Walk and apply that toward the publication of the book, because the Witches Walk is happening on the 12th and the 13th this year, and my deadline for the book to be complete, or to be completed and finished, is the 15th. And so I'll take the 16th, 17th, and 18th to get the book finalized. That will then let me know how much money I have that I could put toward the book, how much money I could put toward the holidays, send the book off to get it publicized or to get it published, and then start my holiday shopping mid-November, which will then give me like another paycheck to work with, and just some other funds to work with. So then that way, November 15th, I can have the book published and released and do a book release party and all that other stuff on the 16th. So a lot of stuff is happening, a lot of stuff that I'm just like, fuck. Like, I'm running out of time, and I'm nervous, and I'm excited, and I'm scared. I'm truthfully, honestly scared, because I have no idea if this is all going to pull itself together. I keep that right now. It's my anxiety more than anything that is holding me hostage, but I'm still making those strides forward to, like, no, this is what's going to happen. No, this is what's going to happen. So every time I start to get that, like, well, maybe you shouldn't do this, maybe it shouldn't, blah, 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 I'm like, no, absolutely not. This is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. You need to move forward. You need to keep doing it, Michael. I have too many people who have put too much time and effort into this, just helping me get things situated. Even if I can't have enough of the books created and published or whatever, at least I can publish, say, 15 books and then give those to the people who have helped me. And I also need to put in the special thanks section for like what people have done, and each person who has had some kind of input or some kind of whatever, I am going to acknowledge them. So if they gave me advice on the book or they just listened to me, there's going to be, you know, advisory slash council board, or not board, but something like that. I gotta play around with the wording or what have you. But yeah, so should be exciting to see how this all pans out or whatever. And in my personal day-to-day news, there's really not much going on outside of that. I'm still trying to clean. I'm still trying to get things situated. Um, I have a bunch of crap on the kitchen table still that I need to go through. A lot of it is stuff that um, belonged to my sister, but it's mainly like paper and books and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to take all of that, and instead of trying to throw it away, there's a recycling place down the street from me that I'm just going to take it and dump. And I feel bad about it because it's all of her like thesis work for her master's degree program and stuff that she put together when she owned a childcare center, stuff that she put together when she was working for a tribe, and all that other stuff. I'm gonna ask her yet again, um, sometime between today and Friday, if she wants any of that stuff. And if she does, then I'll hold on to it a little bit longer, but she's got to come over and get it. Otherwise, I am going to throw it away and not worry about it. I asked her about it once, and she said, no, I don't think that I need to hold on to it. But I know her, and if I threw it away, she would get pissed off, and like I basically am going to have her sign a contract saying, no, I understand that I was given like XYZ time to come and retrieve this before it was thrown away type stuff. But like it's a significant pile of stuff that I need to get rid of. Like, you know what? I'm just going to show you so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. All that crap right there is hers, minus the black box and that box right there. Everything else is hers, and all of that needs to go away. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go because I need to start my day, and there's a few things that I still need to type up and work on. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comments section down below. And yeah, check out the book, www.cdsthebook.com. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.